Yo, yo. Happy hump day, folks. Gingivitis is not over yet. Gingivitis! friends. How are things? How was your morning commute? Here we are. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I'm trying to get myself into a little bit of a routine. I was kind of hoping that by this time I would have my routine, but I don't. I still got gingivitis. It's getting better day by day, but like one of those things where it's slightly better day by day. So it's still hanging on. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, I feel better today than I ever have. There's no doubt. But I'm really happy I got boosted. I'm really happy I got all of that because I don't even want to know what it would have been like without. It's weird. I've gotten 2 messages recently. I don't even engage these people. I just kind of erase the messages. But I got 2 messages, basically, that alluded to the fact that I'm fucking crazy for my take on vaccinations. And my take on those types of responses is it's not even worth getting into. It's not even fucking worth getting into. Because then you're taking what you do and you're making it a forum for fucking nonsense, complete nonsense. The reason your channel isn't growing is because of your take on vaccines. The reason my channel isn't growing is because I've stopped trying to make it grow and focused on getting the right people, qualitative. So the channel's working fine. Everything's beautiful. I just not looking at anything. And it's like you think about it in your head. It's like, how are you supposed to respond? And I was like, wait a second. If I fucking respond, then here I am, basically in an argument with an idiot. I mean, is it worth going over? If everybody got vaccinated, then there would be less. There are some people who don't take their social responsibility seriously. You cannot explain greater social responsibility to somebody who sees the world only through their own eyes. You can't do it. You can't explain to somebody that you have certain responsibilities that aren't only about you, it's about the greater good. So, you don't engage. I'm going for another booster, which will be my second booster. So it's like the 2 shots plus this, it'll be my 4th shot and all. Next month, if they'll even let me because I'm sick now. I don't understand people's resistance. I don't understand people's resistance to shots. I don't get it. I don't have that kind of paranoia in me. The idea that a pharmaceutical company is trying to control me through a little liquid is fucking insane to me. That's crazy talk. It's complete crazy talk to me. But there's people that really believe this. So, I don't even engage in it. Shit's going up again. People are getting sick again. Of course, because we took our foot off the gas. I mean, we're all fed up, but it's still there. It's not killing us anymore. Thank God. I'm not afraid I'm going to die. But even before I got it, to me, my answer would have been I did my social responsibility. It's not about me. There are people who are sicker than me. And, I mean, if I have to believe someone, if I have to believe something, I'm gonna believe science. Because it's science. So, I'm, I think, constantly blown away by how willfully stupid people are. Now, even the stupid ones call other people stupid. It's not like I don't recognize this, but I think what I've noticed is just we're kind of all fucked. There's no sense to anything. Nothing makes sense anymore. So, you try to do your thing, and I realize that what I do over here is I try to fucking live my life as peacefully as possible. Try to attract people that I get along with and people that I enjoy being with. And that's the way it is that I run my life, you know? And it's good. The reason your channel is not bigger. Bitch, the reason my channel is not bigger is because I'm not willing to play the fucking game to blow it up. Even if I knew the answer, I just stopped trying that altogether. Because you realize you're better off talking to the ones that want to be here, talking to the ones that you make a real effect on, talking to the ones who support you. That's all that matters, man. Building a community, that shit matters. I like it. You know? I mean, of course, there's a certain kind of sick irony at the fact that I've basically not gone out for what, 2.5 years? Stayed indoors the whole freaking time. And what happens? People come to my house, they come to Montreal, and that's where we catch COVID. I mean, it's, you know, thankfully there's a big part of it that we're able to laugh about, which is to say that none of our lives are in danger. We feel like shit, you know, some of us, whoever it is. Actually, if anything, Hannah's not sick anymore. So that makes me happy. Happy to hear that you're not feeling sick anymore, Hannah. Not that you are not being sick, but that you tested negative, you know? But, yeah, man. You can't teach greater social responsibility to anybody. You can't. I think one of the reasons that I think the way it is that I think is as much as I think I do have a healthy ego, and it's important to have a healthy ego, okay? Because your life is your responsibility. You got to take care of yourself. Period. It's important. You're no good to anybody unless you take care of yourself. But the complete maybe flip side to all of that is that I think I have a very strong sense of the fact that I don't really matter that much. When it's all said and done, we live for most of us less than 100 years, and then we fade away. I mean, those people who really have this idea of trying to be fucking immortal, you know, if they got a lot of money, they'll donate money to a university or a hospital so their names are on it. They'll buy a brick to something or other and put your name on it. They'll erect statues. Oh boy, when you get buried, that fucking tombstone, it's real big. And I think that personally, I think that's just a pile of shit. When you're gone, to me. But what if there's a God, Sam? You don't believe in God? Yeah, sure I do. But I can't fucking know. I'm not God. When I die, I'll let whatever it is that the fucking universe is guided by figure it out. The arrogance of fucking thinking that you know what happens after you die. Fuck off. You know? So what it is that I focused on and trying to make the best of what I have during my time here and not worry about after, not worry about any of that. Just try, you know. I think a lot about this now. I really do. And when I die, I don't want any fuss. I mean, the fucking when I did my will, do you want any service? Do you want it? No, dude, I don't want anything. The idea of fucking having to have a party kind of makes me uncomfortable almost to celebrate my fucking life. Give me a break. I mean, if people have good memories of me, then I'm happy. Okay? But guess what? Those memories, the people that have those memories, those people are going to die too. So, yeah. If you're gonna be a fucking ball of energy in this world, try to kind of do the most with that energy while you have that energy occupying this pile of flesh, and then when the energy leaves the pile of flesh, then you move on. What happens to that energy? Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. What happens to that energy? Listen, man, I'm not smart enough to know. So I don't worry about it. Guess what? Somebody who thinks that they have the answer, they don't know either. They're just arrogant enough to think that they know. A complete pile of shit. It's pure arrogance. To me. So. That's probably the thing that's made me happiest about getting old. I don't argue. If I see somebody, don't argue. I walk away. So whenever it is that I see those types of comments, I erase the comments. I block the person from my channel. Because, I mean, what do you think? You think that if you don't block them, they're going to contribute more positively the next time with the next comment? Fuck those people. You don't owe shit to those people. Instead, when you create real relationships, you feel a certain connection to people, and you feel like you want to do for those people simply because you want to do for those people, because you care enough. So you feel your own sense of responsibility. To me, that's worth it. The reason you feel a sense of responsibility is because you care and because you feel cared for. It's a beautiful thing. To me, that makes sense. So, I'll keep living my life this way. I'll keep doing things this way, and I'll keep running this community this way. You know? But obviously, all of you guys saw the newly released pictures of space. Yeah, we matter. We matter. Yeah. So, all we try to do here with a show like this is make the most of it. Try to spend some positive time together. I believe that, man, and I think music makes things possible. I think music makes things positive. I think music can bring us together. I think art is a beautiful energy. So, I'm absolutely happy being a servant of art and being cosmically fired or let go of that responsibility, that job, when I am no longer around. I'm good with that. No statues, no tombstones, none of that shit. My family knows. Don't fucking spend money on an urn. Don't spend money on fucking nothing. No tombstones, no fucking coffins, none of that shit. I want my funeral to cost the cheapest possible. Cremate me, put me in a can of coffee. Lebowski style. That's it. Plant me, I'm good with all of that shit. But that's it, man. And they know, I'm telling you, they know. Get me a can of Folgers. You can put my ashes in the Folgers. If you can't find Folgers, Tim Hortons will be fine because I'm Canadian, eh? I do know that I don't want to be around people who are so fucking smart, they know about viruses. They're so fucking smart that they know about God and what I'm fed up of human beings. I fucking hate human beings. I hate humanity. I do. So what do? I handpick all of the people I want to be around. That's it. I trust the people I'm around during the time that I'm around until you give me a reason not to trust you anymore. If you become a fuckhead, guess what? If you're a fuckhead, it's going to come out. You'll know. The GIF edition is amazing, isn't it? I like the GIFs as well. Folks, in terms of the show, I'm going to do my very best to give you a good show. I'm going to do my very best to engage you, play your requests, do all of that stuff. But my head is so out of it because I've listened to so much metal that I'm not in my normal listening habit. You know? So, I'm just going to play songs here and there, and hopefully you'll like them. Hopefully, what you could do is put in some requests so that we can keep this going for this day and tomorrow and the next day. That's the kind of thing that I'm comfortable asking for. You like what we do? Support what we do. That's it. I'll keep the community going forever. As long as I can do it. You know? Because it's worth it. We choose each other. We choose to be around each other. We make each other's lives better. And, yeah. I'm not sure who's putting up the margarita gifts, but I have a full bottle still of margarita mix that's delicious. And I still have enough tequila to be able to make some margaritas, but I'm kind of keeping away from all of that. Yeah, this place rules, dude. It does. It's good. We feel love for each other. It's a beautiful thing, and that's enough, you know? All right. What am I going to play here? I'm going to play you a record that I've never heard and that I've known. Hey, Luke Tierney, what's going on, buddy? I'm going to play a record that I've never heard, but I've known about the band a good long while. And New Model Army is the name of the band. How many of you know New Model Army? Dr. Gonzo. You saw 2 Kingdom Come records, eh? They're horrible. I'm happy I got the records, though. I really like Kingdom Come. So this New Model Army, I don't know what they're about. I'm going to play it. Hopefully we'll like it. And then I'm going to play you... There weren't a very small amount of records in that big metal collection that were not metal. This was one of them. There was some prog, but there's this here, Urban Exposure, Rappin' from the Street. Oh yes. We got some interesting stuff on this, and I'm going to play you some. Let me play you some New Model Army first. You like what we do? Check the archive, man. See if there's any songs. I can get y'all. New Model Army.
The roll of distant thunder breaks, the afternoon of silence wakes. They hurry through from gate to gate as if they know this dance. In fury blind I drive at night, across the moors, the open roads, beneath the freezing starry skies, racing in some trance. These cities are illusions of some triumph over nature's laws. We've seen the iron carcass rust and buildings topple into dust, and as the waters rise, it seems we cling to all the ruthless things. The question lies, technology, while spirits scream and sing. Oh God, I love the world, 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 I love the world.
Yeah, I like this.
I love the world, I love the world, I love the world, I love the world, I love the world.
Go down, Otto.
Well, I never said I was a clever man, but I know enough to understand that the endless leaps, forward plans will someday have to cease. You blind yourselves with comfort lies, like lightning never strikes you twice, and we laugh at your amazed surprise as the ark begins to sink. This temple that is built so well to separate us from ourselves is a power grown beyond control, will without a fight. I'm watching from outside, I wish that I could wash my hands of this, but we are locked together here, this bittersweet embrace. Oh God, I love the world, I love the world, I love the world, I love the world, I love the world. shuffling crew. Bears. We're so bad, we know we're good. We are bears. You know we're just strutting for fun. Bears. We're not here to start no trouble. Bears. We are the Bears, shuffling crew. Bears. We're so bad, we know we're good. We are bears. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl show. We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl show.
Well, they call me Sweetness, and I like to dance. Running the ball is like making more mans. We had the goal since training camp to give Chicago a Super Bowl champ. And we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing it to feed the needy. We didn't come here look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl shop.
This is Speedy Willie, and I'm world class. I like running, but I love to get the pass. I practice all day and dance all night. I gotta get ready for the Sunday fight. Now I'm as smooth as a chocolate swirl. I dance a little funky, so watch me, girl. There's no one here that does it like me. My Super Bowl shuffle will set you free.
We are. We are.
I'm Samurai Mike, I stop 'em cold. Part of the defense, big and bold. I've been jamming for quite a while, doing what's right and setting the style. Give me a chance, I'll rock you good. Nobody messing in my neighborhood. I didn't come here looking for trouble. I just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. We are.
Yeah, it's a cop, dude.
I'm the punky QB known as McMahon. When I hit the turf, I've got no plan. I just throw my body all over the field. I can't dance, but I can throw the pill. I motivate the cats I like to tease. I play so cool, I aim to please. That's why you all got here on the double to catch me doing the Super Bowl shuffle.
A mama's boy, Otis, wanna be kind. The ladies all looking for my body and my mind. I'm slick on the floor as I can be, but ain't no sucker gonna get past me. Some guys are jealous of my style and class. That's why some end up on that. I didn't come here looking for trouble. I'm just getting down to the Super Bowl shuffle.
They say Jimbo is our man. If Jimmy can't do it, I sure can. This is Steve, and it's no wonder. I run like lightning, pass like thunder. So bring on Atlanta, bring on Dallas. This is for Mike and Papa Bear Hallis. But I'm not here to feathers ruffle. I just came here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
I'm L.A. Mike and I play it cool. They don't sneak by me cause I'm no fool. I fly on the field and get on down. Everybody knows I don't mess around. I can break 'em, shake 'em any time of day. I like to steal it and make 'em pay. So please don't try to beat my hustle, cause I'm just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
The sack man's coming, I'm your man Dent. Is a quarterback slow, he's gonna get bent. We stop the run, we stop the pass. I like to dump guys on there. We love to play for the world best fan. You better start making the Super Bowl plan. But don't get ready or go through any trouble unless you practice the Super Bowl shuffle.
Gary here, and I'm Mr. Clean. They call me Hitman, don't know what they mean. They throw it long and watch me run. I'm on my man, one-on-one. Buddies, guys, cover it down to the bone. That's why they call it the 46 zone. Come on, everybody, let's scream and yell. We're gonna do the shuffle, then ring your bell.
We are the Bears.
You
looking at the fridge, I'm the rookie. I may be large, but I'm no dumb cookie. You see me hit, you see me run. When I kick and pass, we'll have more fun. I can dance, you will see. The others, they all learn from me. I didn't come here looking for trouble. I just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble, we're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. We are the Bears, shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good, blowing your mind like we knew we would. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Hey, baby. All my favorite people are here. Hi, favorite people. We good? Welcome to the best radio station in the entire universe that ever was, ever will be. Let me see if I can't make it as big as possible. That was terrible, wasn't it? This is from a K-Tel compilation called Urban Exposure, Rappin' from the Street, full-length versions. There's some Mantronics on this. The Force MDs, Run DMC, Houdini, the Cartoon Crew, the Disco 4, Schoolie D, I dig it. If you want anything else off of it, you know what to do. In the meanwhile, I'm going to play you something that I was happy to find also in the collection. The metal collection that's not metal. I hadn't even spotted it. Blumpy was with me when I was going through the entire thing, and Blumpy spotted it. Rare Meat. It's kind of a little crazy that I didn't spot it because I'm a huge, huge, huge Frank Zappa fan. But somehow I didn't spot this. I'm sure I've heard every song on it. But this is a mini LP of Zappa tunes. These are like early Zappa tunes before he ever made it big type of thing. So I thought I'd play some for you. Okay, these are early Zappa compositions. This is before the Mothers of Invention. Those of you who are familiar at all with Frank Zappa know that that dude's been basically composing ever since he was a teenager. He was always way into music, always way into making plays and doing what he did. He started at an extremely young age. So this is a 6-song EP, 3 songs on each side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play side 1 and give you a taste of some early Frank Zappa. Enjoy, friends. Get those requests in. See if there's anything I can get you. Thank you so very much. Here's your link. And here's your needle drop. Needle drop.
You dirty snake. Hey, baby. What's the word? Hey, baby. Have you heard? What's the latest? How's your bird? How's your brother? to the core, Daddy, you can't say no more. He's the world's greatest sinner. If you've never sinned before, then you know what I mean. If you see him walking around the floor, he's the meanest creature you ever seen. He's the world's greatest sinner. I said the world's greatest sinner. As a sinner, he's a winner. Honey, he's no beginner. He's rotten to the core, baby, you can't say no more. He's the world's greatest sinner. You ever seen. He's the world's greatest sinner. He's the world's greatest sinner. As a sinner, he's a winner. I mean, he's no beginner. He's rotten to the core, baby, you can't say no more. He's the world's greatest sinner. Yeah, world's greatest sinner. I mean, he is terrible. Too much.
Every time I see you, whenever you walk by, I want to hold you. Darling, please let me try. Darling, I love you, I really do. Darling, I want you, let me be true. I want to hold you every time I see you. If you would love me, we'd never, never part. We would be lovers, heart unto heart. Darling, I love you, I really do. Darling, I want you, let me be true. I want to hold you every time I see you. Love me, we'd never, never part. We would be lovers, heart unto heart. Darling, I love you, I really do. Darling, I want you, let me be true. I want to hold you every time I see you. Every time I see you, every time I see you, every time I see you.
Express yourself. Express yourself. You don't never need help from nobody else. All you got to do now, express yourself.
Whatever you do, do it good. Whatever you do, Lord, Lord, do it good. Oh yeah, it's not what you look like when you're doing what you're doing. It's what you're doing when you're doing what you look like you're doing. Express yourself. Express yourself. You're doing it on the moon, y'all. In the jungle too. Everybody on the floor now. Jumping like a kangaroo. So let the horn do the do they do, y'all. Some people have everything and other people don't. But everything don't mean a thing if it ain't the thing you want. Express yourself. Express yourself. Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Do it to it. Go on and do it. Y'all do it. Get it. Express yourself. Express yourself.
My friends feel it's their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me all you want to do is use me. But my answer ain't all that use me stuff. I want to spread the news that if
Mosley, you still there? Is this the song you were thinking of?
Oh, you just keep on using me.
That's what I thought the song was, man.
Till you use
This one's
me
for you,
up.
buddy. I love you.
Until you use me up.
I got real man love for you, Eric. You're the best.
My brother sit me right down and he'd talk to me. He told me that I ought not to let you just walk on me.
Nah, man love
And
is
I'm
amazing,
sure
dude.
he meant well. Yeah, but when I talk was through, I said, brother, if you only knew, you'd wish that you were in my shoes. You just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. Until you use me up. Ow, ow. Sometimes that's true, you really do abuse me. You get me in a crowd of high-class people, and then you act real rude to me. But oh, baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. And I want to spread the news that if it feels it's good getting used, oh, you just keep on using me until you use me up. Until you use me up. Talking about you, people, it all depends on what you do. It ain't too bad the way you using me, 'cause I sure am using you to do
man.
the things you do.
Mosley was on chat on Zoom, and he's here now. We got our little Zoom crew. Fucking Nelson's here. Jason, Incarnate, Muddy. I wish Polam was here. He's working in the salt mines. But I love the dude. I love all of you. Long time ago, I reached the conclusion that I'm going to tell people how I feel about them as often as I can, for as long as I can, because you only have so much time to put that stuff out into the world. So, I do it. Mosley's a really good guy, man. Matter of fact, if I have any complaint about him, is I think he does too much. He gives until he's got nothing left, man. And I think that when you give to your detriment, then at that point maybe it's time to stop giving. You're no good to anybody else unless you take care of yourself first. You know how it is that they tell you on a plane, if you're with a kid, you put the mask on yourself first before the kid? Because if you pass out, it's completely fucking useless. You got to take care of yourself first. And he sent a really nice message yesterday. He sends messages sometimes with his tip in Italian. And I understand them. I read Italian. And the message he left a few days ago, that meant yesterday he left it for me. And it meant a lot to me. It did. Because it summarizes the way I feel about friendship. He left me a message in Italian that said, a friend is somebody who knows who you are and still loves you. That's exactly right. Because a friend knows you. Doesn't know only the good shit, knows the bad shit too. That's it. That's the friendship. You put it, you're with somebody not during the good times only. You stick with each other. You go through the hard shit, and the hard shit is what makes your friendship real. The good stuff. And when you get past the bad stuff, then you're together and you can enjoy the good stuff and you make it count. But you never forget when the friends are with you during the hard stuff. Never. And over the last month especially that I've hung out with Mosley, what it is that I've seen him is constantly doing things for others. Burning himself out even. And it's like, I've told him this, just you got to keep some for yourself always. You have to keep some for yourself. You have to take care of yourself or you're no good to anybody. Anybody who gives a shit about you won't just take. Even as you're giving to that person, a person who really loves you will tell you, you're burning yourself out. You got to stop. Somebody who gives a shit about you will tell you that. Somebody who doesn't give a shit about you will just keep taking because you're going to keep giving. Takers never have a limit, ever. Takers will keep fucking taking. They'll burn you out and they don't give a fuck. They're called Republicans. Fuck them. You care about others, man. It's important to care about others, but take care of yourself as well. Important. And saying and doing is the other thing. You can say things. If you're not doing them, it doesn't matter. So, I talk a lot. But what it is that I try to do is I try to be a man of my words. I try as much as possible to be exactly what it is that I say I am. Good and bad. And the thing that made me happy about what Mosley said, you know what it was? I'll repeat the quote that he said. He wrote it in Italian, but the quote is, a friend is somebody who knows who you are and still loves you. Knows who you are comes with the assumption that they know the dirt under your nails too, that they know the bad parts of you. And that's why I appreciated the company. That's why I appreciated the comment. That's why I appreciated all of it. Because anybody that hung out with me last week in Montreal saw me be me. Saw me grumpy, saw me lose my fucking temper. And the fact that you guys still around and you still love me and you still support, all of this tells me that you're for real. And you know what? I am. Because I didn't fucking bullshit you. I didn't put my best foot forward. I did the best I could. Always. I got pissed off at people that I love the most. I fucking love Pizza Boy. Him and his girlfriend were fucking climbing all over my captain's chair like they were monkey bars. I wanted to kill both of them. Doesn't matter. Oh, you don't talk like that? No, you do fucking talk like that. If you can't tell your fucking friend that you're pissing that they're pissing you off, they're not your friends. If you can't speak your mind, they're not your friends. They're not. You know? Got to be able to disagree. Got to be able to just go through all of it. But they were so cute cuddled up beside me. Yeah, until the chair started going forward and backwards and sideways, and it's like they're sitting on the sofa. The entire time it was making me nervous. When the chair tipped over at that point, that's where I decided, okay, it's time to fucking say something now. So I blasted. Change anything? Nah, dude. Pizza Boy's a good one. He's the best. He's the fucking best. So what? What are we going to do? Candita, I see you. Adrian, I see you. You guys haven't been around as much. For whatever reason that is, just know that we love you. I do. The doors are always open here. That's what I do. I keep the fucking doors open. And you come in, good times, bad times, we're here. That's it. We're here. To me, that's what friendship is. You don't have to fucking prove more or less or anything. Just be there. Be reliable. The lighthouse keeper. I love it. That's what I am. I'm the lighthouse keeper. I keep the fucking lights on. So, I'm proud of this community, like really proud of this community. You people are basically the best group of human beings that I've ever come across. And that's why I'll keep making efforts. That's why not San Francisco, but California is going to happen next year again. I'm telling you. California, like mid-January, if you haven't heard it already, Jason, Incarnate, mid-January. I'm back there, man. So, you'll need to forgive my mush. My mush isn't going away. Whenever it is somebody tells me something about my personality or whatever, I always say the same thing. I'm probably not going to change. So you should probably know that if you have a problem with the way it is that I do things, chances are it's always going to be a problem for you. And then at that point, you got to do what you got to do. That's right. If it's too much of a problem, then the best thing for you to do is to step away. Not be my friend, not be a part of Vinyl Junkies, whatever. Me, this is the way I do things. This is who I am. Bruises and all, scars and all. Never changing. Does that mean I think I'm perfect? No. What it means is never changing means that I'm always going to try to be better. But I'm accepting and forgiving of the fact that I'm a flawed human being. And it's never going to change. I'm never going to hate myself for not being perfect. Fuck no. Last picture I took on Instagram was kind of like a second to last, basically my COVID picture. And I looked at it and it's like, God damn, my eyes are so fucking wrinkled. I got old. I look old. You look at my eyes, you take off you take off the fucking eyeglasses and my eyes are all wrinkled. You're supposed to not want those wrinkles. There are a bunch of creams that make those wrinkles go away. Fuck that noise. Bring me the wrinkles. I earned every one of them. Shows you that I lived. Give me the scars all fucking day long. You don't hide the scars. Show me the scars. I like them. Anybody else feel that way? I like scars. I'm telling you, I do. I like imperfections. Oh yeah, I got chicharrones. It's funny. I fucking call Nelson Chicharroni, and I got bigger fucking chicharrones around the eyes than he does. You know? We're the best, man. We really are. All right, listen to me. Mosley, Ain't No Sunshine. I'll play that for you. Hey, you know what I have? Who wants this? Who's going to put up a blind 10? I have a feeling I'm not going to have any trouble getting a blind tip for this one. Maybe I will, but it's okay if I don't. Each time he says it, his eyes become a bit more chicharroni. Yeah, dude, you're right. You're not fucking wrong. You're not fucking wrong. It's true. How many of you are fans of Type O Negative? More specifically, how many of you are fans of Peter Steele? I'm guessing 1 million of you, some of you at least are going to say, oh yeah, man, I'm definitely all about fucking Type O Negative. I'm all about Peter Steele. Okay, well, the blind tip. How many of you knew that before Peter Steele ever formed Type O Negative, he was in another band? Did you know that? Now I know that I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary, especially for the big fan. Hey, there, Mecha Blanis, yes, Carnivore, correct. Mecha Blanis, are you a patron or are you a guest? You're enjoying yourself, I see this, and I'm happy that you are. Be my guest. I'm pretty sure you're not a patron yet, right? I'm okay with you being a patron, dude. You're enjoying yourself, I see that. If you like it, you become a patron the next time, all right? Basically, this is a patron stream, but we like guests. As a matter of fact, I prefer that you guys stay guests for a while just so that you get a good feel for the conversation. You get a good feel for the conversation. You get a good feel for the community before you decide whether you want to be a part of it or not. Maybe some people just want to hear, and they don't want to be a part of the community. But chat. If you want to be a part of this community, become a patron. Who's going to be patron number 661? If you dig it, you will. And if not, it's not for you, so why the fuck would I want you to become a patron if it's not for you? I want you to become a patron only if it is for you. See? Because I want the real ones. I want to hang out with people who want to hang out here. For reals. So much so that they'll take the chance to come and visit me when they're in Montreal, like Cockblood said. In this community, there's probably nobody that's pissed me off more than Cockblood that's still here. Still love him. He's my friend. I'll always I stick with my friends. That's me, man. I'm not fair weather. You can tell when somebody's not your friend. They tell you with their words. Brooke isn't a patron anymore. You know why he's not a patron? He told me the reason he's not a patron is because he's poor and he has resentments. Now, basically, those words tell you that he's not your friend. Patronage is so fucking cheap, it's made for poor people. That's the point. That is the point. Thanks, Candita. Love you. Patronage is so cheap, it's for poor people. That is the point. Let me make it clear. I want it to be that cheap. But that wasn't the part that made me realize this guy's not my friend. The part that made me realize that he's not my friend is when he said that he had resentments. Your friends don't resent you. Your friends don't resent you for what you do. Your friends don't. That is not friend behavior. That is not friend feelings. That is, to me, and if you feel it, at least own it. At least own it. You understand? Own your bullshit. If you're jealous, own your bullshit. At least own your bullshit. But in this community, if you're leaving for $2 and resentments, you probably did a good thing. You should leave. It's not for you. That's it. It's not me that told him, it's him that told me. So what are you supposed to do? Oh, well, you've known each other for a decade. You've known each other for over a decade. Yes. Yes, you're right. We have. And if after all of that time you resent somebody, nah, dude, you got to look at yourself. What are you resenting? You got to look in the mirror. I'm telling you, look in the fucking mirror. So yeah, there's certain things that I don't accept, Does that change? Sure. If a person comes to me and says, hey, you know what? I was in a bad space. It was wrong. I was fucked up. I'd accept that. I would. And please understand that I don't make myself the exception when it comes to this stuff. I am not the fucking exception. I do exactly what I say. I did something that made me that made me ashamed a long time ago. Okay? My friend Gary, who's now become my friend, who's like now I'm welcome back at Cheap Thrills. But at one point I stole a record from his place. I'm extremely ashamed of it. Extremely. And I know he caught me doing it too, but I never owned it. I never fucking owned it. And next time I see him, I'm going to make sure that I have time because I need to own that shit. I mean, obviously he's let it go and all the rest of this, but it doesn't matter. It's not for him, it's for me. Why would I admit something so shameful here on air to people? Because it's a fuck up on my part. My reasons, and I had reasons, that my reasons sucked. My reasons sucked. He sold a record that he charged too much for. I know he charged too much for it, and I was resentful of it. I felt he ripped me off. It's like, fuck, you know how many records I buy in this place? It's too much. So what it is that I did is I decided to give myself a discount. That makes me an asshole. That makes me an asshole. And guess what? I had no fucking right to be resentful. He can charge whatever he wants in his store for his records, period. Period. I got no leg to stand on, zero. None. So you know what it is that I'm going to do when I see him? I'm going to own it. I'm telling you, I'm going to own it, straight up. I was a fucking idiot. It's my fault. I'll tell him exactly why I did what I did, not as an excuse. Fuck no, I'm not making no excuses. What? I'm in the wrong, 100%. Why do I do that? Why am I saying all of this to you? And maybe even losing your respect as I say it. You know why? Because what makes me a man of respect is the fact that I own my bullshit. That I own my own mistake. And that this mistake has bothered me for 10 years. Yeah, I was angry. No, but it's even more than that. I was entitled. That's what I was. I was fucking entitled. How can you charge me too much for a record? I buy records here all the time. Entitlement. Bullshit. I made the mistake. Me. And I'm going to own it. Why? Because it makes me a better person. Because owning your bullshit makes a better person. He charged $35 for a record that was for a $20 record. I stole a record because he trusted me, that's why. Because he trusts me at the end of the night to be in his store when nobody's there. And I took advantage of that. I can also say that that's not my behavior. It's not something that I do regularly at all. So, I'm not worried about, you're going to find... It's not who I am. But, he doesn't... Did he realize it? Yeah, he caught me. He didn't say anything. It was just this uncomfortable thing. And I didn't acknowledge it. He just left it there. I put him in an uncomfortable position. It sucked. And it's water under the bridge. By far it's water under the bridge. I promise that it's water under the bridge. Not for me though, because I didn't own it. And I will. I know all is forgiven. He was happy to see me. Anybody that was in the store at Cheap Thrills with me saw he was happy to see me. It was great. I loved it. It made me even more ashamed. You understand? It made me even more ashamed. And I can't live leaving that there. I can't live not acknowledging that. I can't do it. So I have to. You know, it's the kind of behavior that hurts more than anything else. Because it's one record. It hurts. Fucking bullshit behavior. So I accept it and I'm going to own it. I'm telling you I will. Does the asshole still work here? There? No. And I won't use that as an excuse either. The asshole doesn't work there. And I am not, absolutely not sorry for threatening to bitch slap him. Fuck him. I'm your fucking customer. You don't talk out of the side of your mouth to me. You don't fucking talk like that. You don't. And it's just, you know. As a matter of fact, if anything, you know what Gary told me is there, if it makes you feel any better, we've had other complaints exactly like that. You're just the only you're the only person who fucking told him to his face. But he's had trouble during the entire time that he worked there. Yeah, because he's a fucking prick, that's why. You know? So. I guess what it is that I'm trying to say here is that I don't make excuses for myself. When I tell you that I am who I am, warts and all, that's what it is. I don't try to be perfect. I don't. Some people shouldn't work with people. Yeah, that's me. He accused me of some bullshit that's not even worth mentioning. He accused me of some bullshit loudly in the store on Boxing Day with a store full of people. And he embarrassed me. So my answer was to go Sopranos on him. Because that's who I am. That's who I am. You guys saw the way it is. We were in front of the fucking La Banquise waiting for Poutine. You understand? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my people. Don't fuck with me. I'll take a punch in the face for it if I have to. But I'll know that I did the right thing. It's just so... Respect is a big thing for me. You gotta be respectful to people. Oh, one guy was there. He fucking talks about it. He still makes jokes about it. I mean, it was entertaining. I must admit. It was fucking entertaining. I went full Sopranos on him. Told him, you fucking cunt. I've been coming to this record store 25 years. You're going to fucking tell me that I'm trying to put records aside so I can take advantage of a 25% Boxing Day sale? I mean, that's what you think that I did? I've been shopping here longer than you've been alive, you fucking bitch. Talk to me one more time like that and I'm going to bitch slap you. I told him like that. Like literally, I told him like that. Okay? Told him, thank God you're not near those fucking crooked stairs because I would have thrown you down those stairs. That's what I told him. In a store full of people on Boxing Day, that's what I told him. Swear to God. I mean, what are you supposed to do? They have to throw me out. I kind of earned it. I mean, I kind of fucking earned it. But I was okay with that. Bitch, I'm going to spend money in your fucking store and that's the way you're going to talk to me. Check yourself. Check yourself. I'm just happy that I didn't punch him in the face. Because they would have called the cops. So I guess I am good. Guys, I'm going to play something special for you now, okay? Rest in peace, Polly Walnuts. I fucking love Polly Walnuts. He's my favorite. I went, actually, if anything, if you had to compare me to any, like, Sopranos guy, that's probably, I went full Polly Walnuts on him. Like, Polly Walnuts is the one who's a little bit fucking psycho. That was it. I went full Polly Walnuts on him. Don't regret it for a second. So there's a record that I just opened right now because I wasn't sure I needed to open it. It's enhanced extra version of Curtis Mayfield's Superfly, double LP. It's got extra songs. It's got a full album of like radio edits and that kind of stuff. And it comes with this absolutely bitchin' slip mat. Oh, Sam, but don't put the slip mat. It's gonna lose value. Get out of your fucking mind. What do you think slip mats are for? I got a Superfly slip mat. I'm not gonna use it. Dude, we clearly don't do things the same way. I'm not interested in what my collection is worth when I'm ready to sell it. Fuck that. I bought my collection to play it. That's all I care about. Worth. Fuck worth. If anything, you know what? I'd rather my records are worth nothing. That's the truth. I promise. That's the truth. So then I don't have to get into any argument about what it's worth. Fuck that bullshit. What it's worth. What it's worth is the music. The minute I saw some metal records that were worth anything in that collection I got from Alex, I got uncomfortable. Ask Mosley if that's true. How many fucking times I mention it. Because it's like, dude, I haven't put these things in the thing. I don't know what's going to come up. It's like, but these are good records. Straight up. Straight up. Can you fucking imagine somebody taking a good collection and trying to pretend like it's not a good let's hide it. Let's hide that. No, fuck no. You give back as much as you possibly can. But they don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. You know. You know. That's the difference between a good person and a bad person. A capitalist fucking takes it and misses capital. Fuck capitalism. You're dealing with a human being. You're dealing with other human beings. That's what's important. So you do right. I'm always going to be that way. I don't want to be rich. I just want to pay my bills. That's it. And now, as a result, we have an amazing record collection. And I'm going to be able to tell you a million stories about a million really bad records. Including Carnivore. Did anybody put in a tip for Carnivore yet? Guest, are you enjoying yourself? Have I lost you with all of the talking that I do? It's like, dude, why do you do so much talking? I told you, it's a community, man. We hang out together. That's what we do. It's not Marxism, dude. I'm not a fucking Marxist. I just believe in doing right by others. I believe in doing right during my time on earth. That's what I believe in. It's my only time. Once it's done, it's done. So let me do the best I can. That's what I believe in. You don't fuck people. You don't do it. And you know what? You know what the good news about that is? If you behave that way, you're going to attract people that are like that with you too. You're going to attract good people. And you know what? This community has proven that I've done that right. Because this community is filled with good people. The ones who have resentments, you find out who they are eventually. I promise, it comes out. Maybe after a month. Maybe after a bunch of years, but you find out what the real ones are. Let them start having a hard time. Let the difficulty come across the people that you're around. Watch what they become. You want to see who a person is? You want to see a measure of a person's character? Watch them handle the tough shit, not the easy shit. Everybody can go on vacation. Everybody can be in a good mood. Everybody can do that. How do they handle the tough shit? That's what makes you who you are. And I'm glad that the new people can appreciate the chats and all the rest of this, because we're friends, I'm telling you. With respect, guests, we're friends. We've hung out with each other. We love each other. It's for real. Chilling, grilling, can't wait to mind your music business. I don't know what that means, Angie Pangy. Are you even a patron, Angie Pangy? I've seen you a bunch of times. You even a patron? What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you an entire side of Superfly. Good stuff, though. The good stuff. Do you even patron, bro? Holly Anomaly, you remember when you were the guest? What do you say? Was it worth it? Are you happy to be a patron? I hope so. I really do. I hope it's worth your while. I want it to be. I'm glad that you love us. We love you too, Holly. Where are you? Are you a California girl too? Because California is happening in January. Mid-January, I'm back in California. We're going to hang. I need somewhere to crash. But we're going to do this all over again. Yeah, January, mid-January. Again, you guys need to know, you guys need to know, tell me what the California situation is. I'm going to be around, yeah, hotels are a thing, dudes. Are you a patron? Angie, that's the first thing. Are you a patron? Because requests are for patrons. Where does Hippie Matt and Hippie Sarah live? We're going to be around there. We're going to be around Pismo Beach. We're going to do a Midwest, Metal Andrew. You don't need to worry. I promise, as long as I'm alive, you and me are going to meet. Minnesota's going to happen, so that's already going to happen. Don't worry about it. Minnesota, we're going to meet. I mean, unless all of a sudden, I don't know, Uma decides that she doesn't want to be my friend anymore. And it's like, fuck this guy. I don't want him around. But I'll be honest with you. I think that Uma's got big love for me. I got big love for her too. You know? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford no $500 hotels, so that's why we're going to have to figure out some place. I got to crash somewhere. We'll figure it out. Whatever it is. Nelson's got some relatives there. I'm pretty comfortable, I think, without making any assumptions, but I'm pretty comfortable that Nelson's the kind of guy who would have my back and give me somewhere to bunk. You know? Angie, go to patreon.com/vinyljunkies. See if you can leave me a note. Leave me a private message. If you're not, listen, you can still become a patron. I don't think that you're a patron, but as if you've noticed, I'm not giving you shit for it. If you dig it and you like it and you've been here a while, I've seen you lurk, then become a patron. It's not going to be $2 or $5 a month that's going to make a difference to you. So damn cheap. Pay it off for the year and don't worry about it again. I don't want it to come out every month and for you to start resenting me. Fucking resenting me for $2 a month. Get the fuck out of my sight, resenting me. I didn't accept it for 1 fucking second. Resent. You have resentments. Let me help you with your resentments. Don't talk to me anymore. There go your resentments. Your resentments are gone. That's it. You should not be around people that you resent. Do yourself a favor. Be good to yourself. Don't be around people you resent. Resentments. Get the fuck out of my life, resentments. Didn't accept that bullshit, not even for 1 fucking second. Resentments. So yeah, girl. If you like it, become a patron. Go to patreon.com/vinyljunkies. Do your thing. Do what you can afford. No, you didn't try nothing. You're telling me you don't know how to make a payment online. Don't give me this bullshit. Now I gotta listen to this fucking nonsense. I tried. For $2, I tried. You clearly didn't try often enough. Or hard enough. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting angry because you're feeding me bullshit. That's why. I'm supposed to act like it's not bullshit? Come on, fuck. Give me a fucking break. That's why I want patrons, so I don't have to deal with this bullshit. I tried. Makacha de Danans, I fucking tried. You do or you don't, that's it. No in between, I tried. $2 have a bit of pride. If you're gonna use all these fucking excuses to save $2 a month, I don't want you here anyway. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'm trying. Listen to me. Do you understand? What do you do with this? Tell me. You guys tell me. How do you handle this? How do you handle when you got people who feed you a line of bullshit straight to your face? How do you handle it? I mean, you go there, do you want to support this guy's Patreon channel? Yes. How much do you want to support him for? There you go. You walk away, not worth my time. And there, that you see how you see the person and what they are? You see how it eventually just comes out? She just told me to fuck myself for $2. In other words, you're a fucking punk bitch. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? You're a millionaire and I don't want $1 from you. Now that I know you're a millionaire, I don't even want one fucking penny from you. You disgust me. For $2 you're saying all of this. You're a millionaire. And for $2 you're making all of this fucking fuss. You're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. Keep your millions, you cunt. A millionaire. I don't want your money. How does that make you feel? You can't buy me. How does that make you feel? Get the fuck out of my sight. A millionaire. I don't give a fuck about your millions. I care about your character, though, and you've shown your character. That's what I care about. I do care about your character. And you know what I found out? You're a millionaire who ain't worth shit. Your character isn't worth 5 cents. How did you become a millionaire? Was it your parents? Did you fuck people over? Is it dodgy ethics? How did you become a millionaire? Were you born into it? Or do you just have dodgy ethics and you put making money above everything else? Which one is it? By saving $2. Which one is it? Because it's something. But I can tell you, you're a punk bitch. Hey, fuck, at least I say it to your face. These fucking people. Millionaire. Angie, because you're a millionaire, I'm going to save you the trouble, okay? I just blocked your ass. You just saved... Now you're a millionaire plus $2 a month. Look at that. I just made you richer. I just made you richer. And Camille, don't tell me to stop. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want on my channel. I'm telling you. Don't tell me not to be upset. I'm going to be upset when I want to be upset. That's why it's my channel. I'm going to do things what I... You remember what I said, being yourself? You remember? Good, bad, ugly, the crust. You remember what I said that? This is the crust. I'm sorry if you don't like the crust. Remove yourself if you can't handle the crust. I'm a millionaire. Can you fucking imagine? Ugh. Like I just got fucking skeeved. I knew another millionaire. He tipped me 15 cents. You know what he told me also? He told me that when he goes to fucking restaurants, I lost respect for this person immediately. When he goes to a restaurant, if the service is no good, he leaves a penny. And the reason he leaves a penny is because he's teaching the server. He's doing it for the server's good. Because the server should not be serving anybody if they can't serve properly. So the reason it is that he tips a penny is for their own good. This person actually fucking believes that. So, no tip is a trash human being, yes. No tip is absolutely a trash human being. If you can't afford to fucking tip for your meal, you shouldn't be going to a restaurant. And if the way you calculate the cost of your meal is without the tip, you're a shitty human being. You're fucking garbage. Because the person that you gave a penny tip to teach them a lesson, why do you think that they're servers? Because they're rich? Because they like it? Because they love fucking serving dickheads like you who tip a penny? That's why. These people have no fucking humanity. You understand? These people have no humanity. And that's the point of the patronage. Because if you're going to make a story for $2 a month, you got no fucking humanity. Because you think that this is worth something to you only if it's free. Adrian feels this story most of all. His father's been a server his whole life. It must break your heart, though, doesn't it? Doesn't it fucking break your heart if your father ever came in and told you stories about people not paying after he serves them? Doesn't it break, to me it breaks my heart. It really fucking does that. She's a millionaire. She's got smarts to become a fucking millionaire, but she can't figure out Patreon. Get the fuck out of my life, please. Get out of my fucking life. You don't have to worry. We're going to get to the music. It's not a good fit. And Millington's right. I'm feeling better. Why do you guys like when I yell, though? I mean, I know some of you feel all cringe. Fucking fair enough. Dude, a ton of people here. Everyone here has their story. Everybody. But, I told you, you want to see what a human being is? You want to see what a person is? Just ask him to put up even the minimum. Just ask them to put up the minimum. Ask them to do the minimum of their part and see what response you get. That's the entire point. The Patreon is a social experiment. It weeds out the garbage. Okay? Because a poor person can afford $2 a month. Yes or no? My rant is only worth 4 out of 10, though. I've begun sucking. What the fuck is going on? I'm not good at this anymore. There's no themes, dude. There's no themes. What's funny is, you see how nice I was to this person at the beginning? I was nice to them. Don't worry about it. If you're not a patron, be a guest. Hey, guest, how do you feel, by the way, now that I said all of this? Has your opinion of me changed? Because if it has, then I promise that everything you've just heard is really me. It's really who I am, and these are really my thoughts. I even went out and, hey, you don't have to become a patron now. Try it first. You know where it is that my mood's changed completely? You know where it is that everything changed? The minute it is that somebody told me that I don't know if I'm a patron, and then they went from not knowing to, I tried 3-4 times. Get the fuck out of my face. People are fucking feeding you a line straight to your face and you're supposed to act like. And that's why it is the service industry. That's why I can never be a server or I work anywhere. Because when somebody gives you a penny tip, you can't tell them to go fuck themselves. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta tell them to go fuck themselves because they deserve it. They're scumbags. They're scumbags. Anybody who tips a server a penny is a scumbag. There's no excuse. You're a fucking scumbag. I hate those people. No, but dude, what I'm saying is, shut your mouth, take it for free. Keep your millions. I'm not asking you for your million. I'm not asking for anything. Just, the community works this way. The community is based on a principle of community. The basic principle of community is everybody does theirs. If you can't get into that, and you want to be the guy that doesn't do yours, get out of my fucking face, please. Fruit Snacks is a real one. All of you are real ones. I'm going to play music. Shut up, Nelson. I got gingivitis. I got to let the rage out. Spent 3 fucking days listening to metal. The rage is all pent up. Fuck. Yeah, Patrick, don't worry about it. It's just me being me. All right. Dude, I know. Why did I do that? Sam, you blocked a millionaire. Do you realize all the potential there? Maybe she's a Nigerian prince. You know how much money they have? All locked up because of a corrupt government. Their money's all locked up, but they're fucking worth millions. I got the emails to prove it. Fucking millionaire. You're a punk. You're a fucking punk. Get off my fucking channel. Take your millionaire ass. Go buy yourself a steak. Make sure you tip the person who serves it to you. You're not worthy. Your millions are not worthy over here. You know why? Because your character sucks. You are morally bankrupt. That's why. I don't like morally bankrupt people. That's the fucking bank I look at. I don't give a shit about your money. And doing it this way makes it so I don't have to answer to cunts like you. All right. I'm going to play a song for Mosley. I love Mosley. I told you, right? Yeah, your money's no good here because I don't want it. I know they're still watching. I don't care. A millionaire is too busy to waste their time. A millionaire is out there making millions. They don't got time for this. You understand? What's the song that you picked, Mosley? Lean on Me. Do you mind if I lean on you? Because you can lean on me. I told you that. No matter what it is that's happening in your life, I'm here for you. My friends matter to me. Ain't No Sunshine is the song he wants. Okay, I got to get another record. Let's do some Superfly. Curtis Mayfield. It also means that I'll have an extra copy of Superfly. I'm going to get rid of my other copy of Superfly. I have an original. I don't need it anymore if I have this. So, one of you is getting a free record. But Sam, you're never going to become a millionaire if you give it away. Millionaire. Imagine wanting to fucking live your life. The thing that matters to you in your life is how much money you make. Can you fucking imagine what kind of a garbage person you must be if that's what matters to you? Are you fed up yet? Do you not realize that I wouldn't fucking piss in your mouth if you were on fire? If you were dying of thirst, I wouldn't piss in your mouth. Do you understand that you sicken me? I got a really funny way of showing love, don't I? You remember what I said? You don't just give it away, because takers are always going to take. If you give it to the people that are worth it. Make sure that you're not giving it just because that's who it is. Don't give it away because that makes you stupid. That makes you a sucker. Don't be a sucker. Choose who it is that you give it to, and then you give with all your heart, because you don't have to worry, because you can give your heart. You choose your people. That's my lesson. So Angie, you're not my person. You sicken me. Just one more time. And you don't have enough pride in yourself to just leave the station right now. You're still here. How would you rate that? How was that rant? Was it okay? Warzone, eh? Got all your requests, friends. How you like me now? That's how she became a millionaire. Alexis, are you here? Where are you? Alex. Did you look at your records yet, Alex? These are all the extra tracks, by the way. That's why I'm playing them. Or alternate versions. All from the master recordings, too. Master tapes. Jim Morrison coming up, Bill Withers, Them, music. Do you like music?
Hi, this is Curtis Mayfield. Sit down and take a listen. This may be something that you're missing. I know your mind, you want it funky, but you don't have to be no junkie. Get yourself together. Remember, Freddie's dead.
Yeah, baby. Ow. Radio ads.
Familiar music, familiar sound. There's mutual thoughts for the underground. Long range sight for an eternal night. Future prophecy for the mass you see. There'll be equal stay and equal play. The underground, where none can betray. The underground. We'll all turn black. So who's to know? As a matter of fact, color, creed, and breed must go. There will be no light, so there can be no sight. And you'll judge your fellow man, understand, by what is right. Familiar music, familiar sound. There's mutual thoughts for the underground. The underground. The underground. The underground.
You guys don't mind if we talk movies and television after this? I have to share things with you. Yeah, you see, this is an extra track. This is fucking awesome. Hi, Janice. How are you? Janice, I caught the gingivitis. Are you angry with me? Playing a couple of tunes. Taking it a little slow. Enjoying the conversation. Feeling good about being here with you. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Do you know? Anyone have 2 tickets to Sean Kuti and Egypt 80? Holy fuck, you want to give away tickets to Sean Kuti and Egypt 80? Dude. That's some kind shit. That's fucking Fela's son, man. I love it. I've never seen Sean Kuti. I've seen Femi. I've seen Femi twice. He's amazing. He doesn't he doesn't wear underwear, just so you know. He was wearing these really loose pants. At one point, he was doing like a sax solo, then jumping around and sporting this massive boner that's kind of just fucking tenting in his pants, and he's just like fucking up and down. His cock's going up and down. It's just like a big fucking tent. It was funny. True story. It's true. It really happened. All right. What are we going to play next? Whatever it is that you guys want, whatever it is that I want, we'll do it all together and make another beautiful evening of it. New folk, you enjoying yourself? I hope so. Like I said, man, good, bad, or ugly. Always the same. Try to present yourself for exactly who you are. It's the best way to manage expectations. No one can say, I didn't really know he was like that. It's like, no, bitch, you know how I'm like. You know how I am. No one can ever say they didn't know. They know. What are we going to do now? I don't know what we're going to do. I'll play some records. I got some metal coming up. Of course, Metal Andrew's going to go straight for the metal stuff. So we will have some. I'll play you some really bad metal too. So I guess we'll have stories and shit. And Jim Morrison. Do you like Jim Morrison? Good, because it's coming up. Warzone. Nobody took me up on Peter Steele, eh? Blind tip for Peter Steele's band before he did Typo Negative. The only way I'm going to play it is a blind tip. Yeah, Satan's Host Band. Oh, yeah. We're going to get there. All right. I don't have anything queued up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play you another one of the non-metal records. I was going to talk about movies. Thanks, October. I'll do that. I know a lot of you are going to go, what? You're not going to believe it. Those of you who've been catching stuff for the last week or so or whatever, yeah, I got Carnivore, dude. And can I tell you something? I'll be honest, when I got Carnivore, I didn't even know that it was Peter Steele's first band. I knew Carnivore because it was Carnivore. I didn't know it was Peter Steele's first band. I wasn't a Typo Negative fan back in the day. I came to it only way later. So yeah, I've been looking for movies to watch and that kind of stuff. I'm pretty much at the point where I almost don't know why I have Netflix. I mean, I think the only reason I keep Netflix is for the family, because I can't fucking take it. It's just there's nothing on it. I hate it. You know? I don't mind paying for my content. Of course I'll pay for my content without any problem, but it's just... I think that these streaming services are kind of ridiculous because my feeling is that you have a couple of good things here, a couple of things there, and it's just when you put it all together, though. I didn't always feel that way about Netflix. I kind of always liked Netflix just I'm finding it pretty bad now. So, been looking to watch some movies, you know? And I asked you guys to give me a couple of suggestions for film noir. Yeah, Tubi, dude, I'm all over Tubi. I love Tubi. I don't mind the commercials either. Did you guys hear that Netflix is going to start showing commercials? Zep Floyd, Criterion is the only service that I'll never cancel. I'm a member of the Criterion channel, and it's $100 a year, and I'll pay $100 a year every single year because it exists. Doesn't matter how often I'll watch the movies there. It exists. I think that stuff like Criterion matters. That's a channel that's made. It's done by movie lovers. It's curated by movie lovers. That's what it's about. And for me, I'm happy that shit like that exists. So I will always be a patron of the Criterion channel because I believe in their, I believe in their offering. Shudder's supposed to be good. I'm not a big horror guy anymore, but I can't really say. But I'd probably like to check out Shudder. Minge Potato, how are you, Minge? You're a new guy? You're a patron? Or are you a guest? I think you're a guest, right? I've never seen you before, but welcome. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, Criterion, on top of that, I like the way it is that they do things. They have a series of movies, and what they do is they send you emails and kind of put together, they curate. That's basically it. It's very well curated. I'm all about it. So anyway, one of the things that I've been asking for is recommendations for some film noir. I like film noir. I've seen a bunch. You've been here in the past. I lost weight. Yeah, I also gained weight, though. So, you guys gave me a bunch of requests. A bunch of suggestions. I watched some of them. I liked them. Born to Kill. I saw that a couple of days ago. It was good. I forgot what the name of the movie is where, what's his name? Bogart plays an asshole. And this girl who fell in love with him basically clears him of a murder. But then she has second doubts. And then she realized he didn't commit it at all. But because she had second doubts, she ruined the romance. What's the name of that movie? Angel is here, porco dio. Angel, I promise, I'm not fucking with you. I was thinking about you just today. Literally, I was just thinking about you today. Just in case you think that I forget. Nah, dude. I don't forget the good ones. I don't fucking forget the good ones. I miss the good ones. I hope you've been well, man. I'm massively happy you're here. I don't give a shit if you call bullshit, Janet. Sit down. You and your hair. So, I downloaded a bunch of them, and I'm going to keep watching a bunch. And then I thought to myself, I don't even know how this escaped me as long as it did. Okay? But I started watching... Are you ready for this? I started watching Twin Peaks. You know why? I've never seen Twin Peaks. Crazy, right? I'm a fan of Lynch. I'm a fan of Badalamenti. I have the soundtracks. I've seen a ton of Lynch movies. It's one of those things that I didn't even realize. I almost forgot I never saw it. It just kind of, I don't know. I've never seen Twin Peaks. And I started watching, no, dude, I'm not kidding. I started watching Twin Peaks yesterday. I think I watched either the first one or the second one. I watched definitely the first episode of the first season. I'm not sure if I've watched the second one yet, but I liked it immediately. Like immediately, and it shouldn't surprise me. I don't even know why I haven't watched it. On the other hand, now I got 2 seasons plus a movie to watch, right? Yeah, the TV show. Yeah, True Detective. I've watched the first few seasons of True Detective. So, I'm going to be going down that rabbit hole. I know the soundtracks backwards. I know everything about this fucking Twin Peaks, but I've never watched it. So, it's going to be awesome. Weird, right? Nothing beats season 1, I'm sure. I love it already. The characters are all so weird. I've watched all of Boardwalk Empire. I liked it. The last season kind of wasn't for me, but whatever, you know? So am I supposed to watch Fire Walk with Me at the end or at the beginning? That's the other question that I have. The movie. I mean, the movie came out afterwards, right? So that's the way it's meant to be watched? Okay. Let me play you a record that I picked up from the collection. The metal collection that's not metal at all. Flora Purim. Some of you are going to know Flora Purim. Ozark was amazing. I had started watching Better Call Saul the first season, and somehow I dropped off. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go watch that whole Better Call Saul from beginning to end. And I'm probably going to watch Sopranos again. I've never seen The Boys. All right, guys. How about some Flora Purim while I have requests, while I get the requests? I like dry, dude. What are we going to do? Check the archive, see if there's anything I can get you. Guests, are you enjoying yourselves? Did I scare off our friend? If I've scared off our friend, well, at least he knows. I hope I haven't. It's like what's his name said, like fucking Mosley said. A friend is a person who knows who you are and still loves you. Correct. So. Thanks for loving me despite my bullshit. Here's Flora Purim. I mean, I do have an awesome record collection, though.
love and the moments we share, if it's true that you care, like I care for you. 'Cause living your life without love is completely wrong. We ain't love and you love me only. Like the song that you make us smile, sharing love is the answer. I think you'd always be true. I know I'll be true. Fill your dreams with emotion. Cherish love and the moments we share, if it's true that you care, like I care for you. 'Cause living your life without love is completely wrong. We're in love and you love me only.
All right. We're gonna get to a request from Darnsey. Anyone remember the band Them? Here it comes. Here comes the night. You remember? Van Morrison before Van Morrison went solo. Yes, sir. Well, Darnsey picked a good one. It's a song called It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. And we're going to hear it. All right, folks. Let's go to 1970, shall we? Thanks for your request, Darnsey.
You must leave now, take what you need, you think will last. But whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. Yonder stands your orphan with his gun, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out, baby, the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers, better use your sense. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter from your streets are striking all the match. Yeah, ghost on you, ghost on you. 'Cause it's all over now, baby blue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all over now, baby blue. It's all over now. Oh yeah. It's all over now. All over now.
Me and my mother and father and a grandmother and a grandfather were driving through the desert at dawn, and a truckload of Indian workers had either hit another car or just, I don't know what happened, but there were Indians scattered all over the highway, bleeding to death. So the car pulls up and stops. That was the first time I tasted fear. I must have been about 4. Like a child, it's like a flower. His head is just floating in the breeze, man. The reaction I get now, thinking about it, looking back, is that the souls or the ghosts of those dead Indians, maybe 1 or 2 of them, were just running around, freaking out, and just leaped into my soul. And they're still there.
Indians scattered on dawn's highway bleeding. Ghosts crowd the young child's fragile eggshell mind. Blood in the streets in the town of New Haven. Blood stains the roofs and the palm trees of Venice. Blood in my love in the terrible summer. Bloody red sun of fantastic LA. Blood screams the brain and chop off the fingers. Blood will be born in the birth of a nation. Blood is the rose of mysterious union. Blood on the rise is following me. Indian, Indian, what did you die for? Indian says nothing at all. Gently they stir, gently rise, the dead or newborn awakening, with ravaged limbs and wet souls, gently they sigh in rapt funeral amazement. Who called these dead to dance? Was it the young woman learning to play the ghost song in her baby grand? Was it the wilderness children? Was it the ghost god himself, stuttering, cheering, chatting blindly? I called you up to anoint the earth. I called you to announce sadness falling like burned skin. I called you to wish you well, to glory in self like a new monster, and now I call on you to pray.
It's the next song? Is it the next song? Did I get the right song? Okay, well, let me know. I have another one queued up anyway.
tax the rich, feed the poor, till there are no rich no more. I love to change the world, but I don't know what to do. So I leave it up to you. Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money? Monopoly.
She's been gone, gone, gone so long. Gone, 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 she's been gone so long. She's been gone, gone, gone so long. Gone, 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 she's been gone so long. She's been gone, gone, gone so long. Gone, 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 she's been gone so long. Gone, 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 gone so long. Ever since she left me, I sure feel all alone. A little misunderstanding, I can't get her on the telephone. Hanging out down the main street, living in a different world. Standing around with the gang on the corner, talking about my girl, my girl. She was the world to me. She's gone away across the sea. My girl is just a memory. She's been so long away. Gone, 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 she's been gone so long. She's been gone, gone, gone so long. Gone, 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 she's been gone so long. Gone, 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 gone so long. Gone, 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 she's been gone so long. She's been gone, gone, gone so long. She didn't have to leave me. She didn't have to run. She didn't have to go without a word to anyone. I hope she's doing alright. Got no way to know unless she gets to hear this song, hear it on the radio. My girl, she was the world to me. She's gone, and that's a tragedy. My girl is just a memory. She's been so long away.
If you don't know this song is fucking awesome. Canadian classic. Ask Muddy. He's got the lyrics tattooed on his ass. star from Chilliwack.
Gone, she been gone so long, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long, gone, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long. Well, I wonder if I ever gonna see my girl. Gone, she been gone so long. Well, I wonder if I ever gonna see my girl.
I hope she gets the message. Gotta get her back, you know. Gonna track her down, I'll find that girl. Gonna tell her that I love her so. Put the word on the grapevine, spread it all around the world. Sooner or later, I know we're gonna get her. Talking about my girl.
This is the same band, Chilliwack.
4 men in a rock and roll band. Fly at night, in the morning we land. Fly at night till we're satisfied. See the morning from the other side. And when you close your eyes, sleep comes first. When you fly the universe, well, you need some rest, yeah, you need some rest. Ooh, we like the big wide spaces. Yeah, we like a sea of faces. Time is just a rubber band. Time is at our command. And when we look out and see them, you see much closer and you feel so near, yeah, you feel so near. When we fly by night, it's like a rocket flight, and baby, that's just what it's for. Yeah, we fly by night, it makes you feel alright. You keep coming back for more.
Happy to see you here, Bart.
When we fly by night, it's like a rocket flight, and baby, that's just what it's for. You fly by night, it makes you feel alright. You till we're satisfied. See the morning from the other side.
Yeah, Chilliwack's pretty awesome. I also know this is the only place you're gonna hear shit like this, so here's another one. I didn't get the right Doors song, but I make it up in other ways. I can't believe it's already 11 o'clock. Kind of crazy. We still have metal to play. We still have a bunch of stuff. yeah, seems like the evening just flew by. Didn't even play any metal yet. I got some MGMT coming. I saw your request. It's coming. You know I'm going to get to it. MGMT, because Incarnate decided that that was the vibe. Okay. I can do that vibe. I'm going to play before that something that I've been meaning to play for a while. Brian Setzer, man. Found a solo record of his. Instrumental. I love Brian Setzer's tone. Like, love the guy's guitar tone. So, I fully expect to really love this record. Or I fully expected to really love this record. And I did. So I'm going to play it. I got to say goodbye to our friends on YouTube's, however, because we got the message. So if you guys want to catch the show, somebody put up the Twitch link for them, please. My controls aren't what they used to be. Come join us on Twitch. And, yeah. For that, I'm going to play some of this, okay? Brian Setzer Orchestra. It really is quite a good record. Let's listen to the man. Ooh, with volume and everything, I'll put it up. Sam, you're always getting it wrong. I got gingivitis and I'm still working. Give me a break. There we go.